Good evening, I'm Brendan Keefe in for Clyde and Carol tonight. Fears of merging the two rival high schools in the Forest Hills School District are gone tonight, at least for now. Tonight, the school board voted unanimously to keep both Turpin and Anderson high schools separate. Jay Warren's live at the Anderson Center where the meeting was held tonight. Jay?
Well, Brendan, the vote comes after the superintendent's recommendation to keep both schools. It was certainly the popular decision, but now the question comes how to pay for the maintenance and possible renovations of the existing schools. The community was certainly on the side of the superintendent tonight, and his decision was met warmly.
My recommendation to the Board of Education is to maintain two high schools and the traditions that go along with both Anderson and Turpin.
But with enrollment and funding challenges facing the district, board member Rich Newman questioned the logic of the decision.
If this community wants to maintain a two high school configuration, well then Anderson's the next on the list. And I truly question whether or not, when the rubber really meets the road, whether this community is going to stand there and vote to build or massively renovate a 60-year-old high school building or not.
All seem to agree that the district will need to turn to the voters to make ends meet.
Now it's time to address the issue at hand, and that's what we can do strategically to pass an operating levy. Because if that doesn't pass in May, then we've got a whole other trick bag to deal with. And then everything gets back on the table real fast.
The decision that they made about keeping the two high schools, keeping the sixth grade schools, and looking at the future as maintaining the schools was the best thing that they could have done.
I was really happy that they decided to do that.
What do you say to Mr. Newman, who says, well, okay, folks, it's the most expensive way to do it, though?
Well, I think I agree with him that it is the most expensive way to do it, and I think it then shifts a responsibility to the community that we do need to realize that and say, you know, it's part of our job as members of the community to help pay for that.
Again, members of the community, the board inside, the superintendent all agreed that an operating levy needs to be passed in May. One thing again, Mr. Newman points out here, a majority of the members of Anderson Township who would be voting on this don't have kids in the district. Brendan?
Jay Warren reporting live in Anderson Township tonight. Thanks, Jay.